Welcome back to 1200 plus PYQ series of CSIR NET examination. This question was asked in NET June 2012. The question says that a spin half particle A undergoes a decay, that is A getting converted to B plus C plus D, where it is known that B and C are also spin half particles. Means A is a spin half particle that is getting converted to B plus C, and B and C both are spin half particles. Okay, now let us read the next part of the question. Okay, the next part says the complete set of allowed values of the spin of the particle D is these options, right? Means there is a reaction. In this reaction, a particle A, that is a spin half particle, getting converted to B plus C. Okay, and another particle is D. So A is getting converted to B plus C plus D. Here it is known that the spin of A is half, spin of B is half, spin of C is half. Then what should be the spin of D? You have four options with you, that is A, B, C and D. So you have to take only one option out of these four options. So let us now solve this question. Okay, now the given reaction is A is getting converted to B plus C plus D, where we just have to find the value of the spin of D, right? Let SA denote the spin of half. Okay, let SA denote the spin of particle A, SB denote the spin of particle B, SC denote the spin of particle C, and all are half. Now let us tell that SD is the spin of D, and we just have to find it. Okay, since this is an allowed reaction, the spin parity must be conserved. Okay, means the spin parity of LHS must mix or must be equal to the combination of the spin of RHS. So let us now find the spin parity of the product, and the products are B, C and D. Now first let us combine the spin for B and C. So okay, so for B and C we can write that the combination is SBC, means SBC represents the combined state of spin SB and SC, and this can be given as SBC is equals to mod of SB minus SC to mod of SB plus SC, means the value of SBC will lie between these two values. Okay, now since SB and SC is equals to half, so we can write that SBC is equals to half minus half to half plus half. Half minus half is 0 and half plus half is 1. Hence the value of SBC is 0 or 1. Okay, hence value of SBC is equals to 0 or 1. Now we will see for which value of SD the resultant spin is half, because you know that from LHS. Okay, let's see again. Okay, check here, that is spin of A is half. So we will choose such a value of D such that the resultant of SB, SC and SD will give you spin half. Okay, since we got the combination of B and C to be 0 and 1, now we will check what should be the value of SD, that is what should be the value of spin of the particle D. Okay, now let us consider that the value of SD is equals to 0. Suppose I am considering the value of SD is equals to 0. Now why I am considering 0? Okay, you can check in the option, there are many values. Okay, here you can see many values, half, 1, 3 by 2, 0, 1, half, 3 by 2. So first I am just using 0 1 combination. If it is not giving me the solution, then I will go for half. If it is not giving me the solution, then I will go for 3 by 2 and so on, right? So I am not taking randomly, I am just taking it logically. Okay, so first if I am considering the value of SD to be 0, and what I will get, the combined spin S, that is combination of SD and SBC. Okay, if I combine this, then let this spin is be S, let this spin be S. Okay, so what I am getting, that is this combined spin S for the product. Okay, this is for the product, is given as SD minus SBC to SD plus SBC, just like the previous one, right? Just like the previous one, we are combining again by putting or assuming the value of SD. So S equal to SD minus SBC to SD plus SBC. So SD value is 0, as we have taken SD value is 0. So 0 minus SBC to 0 plus SBC. Since the value of SBC is 0 and 1, so if we put first SBC is equal to 0, okay, SBC equal to 0, then we will put SBC is equal to 1, then we can get that the possible values of S for S, okay, for S, that is 0 and 1. If we take SD is equal to 0, then we are getting the possible value of total spin of the product is 0 and 1, which is not coming to be half. So SD is equal to 0 is not possible. Okay, now let us assume that SD is equals to 1, right? So for SD equal to 1, let us again find the total spin, that is S is equals to SD minus SBC, SD minus SBC to SD plus SBC. Okay, what I will do, I will simply put the value of SD is equal to 1 here, that is 1 minus SBC to 1 plus SBC. So SBC value is 0 and 1. If we put first here 0, then we are getting something. Okay, if you put 1 here, okay, 1 here, then we are getting something. Okay, let us know what is that something is. So first, if I put SD is equal to 1 here, and for SBC is equal to 0, okay, for SBC is equal to 0, I am getting that total spin S is equal to 1 minus 0 to 1 plus 0, which is found to be 1. Okay, now if I am putting, that is our SBC is equals to 1, okay, means this is 1, this is 1, and SD is equals to 1. Okay, SD is equals to 1, SBC is equal to 1. In that case, what I will get, in that case I am getting that our S is equals to 1 minus 1 to 1 plus 1, that is 0 to 2, hence 0 1 2, because the range is here 0, this is 2, 0 to 2 means 0, then 1, then 2. So you can see this value also we are not getting as half, means when you combine SD with 0 or 1 value with SBC, then neither you are getting half value or any other value. But since we have to check the options, okay, we will also try other value also, but it is confirmed that this SD value is 0 and SD value is 1 is not possible. Okay, SD value 0 and SD value 1 is not possible. Now let us return back to the question. Okay, now let us return back to the question. So what I have found till now, that our value of SD can never be 0, can never be 1. So in these options, whenever or whether you are checking all or not, it is sure that 0 and 1 is not possible. So in any option, if there is 1, then cut it. So you can observe, first option B is not possible, then option A, there is 1, right? We have seen that 1 is also not possible, so A also cut. There is two options, right? There are two options right now, that is half only, half, 3 by 2, 5 by 2, 7 by 2, and so on. So let us check out of these two options, that is C and D, which is going to be correct, right? So let us solve it further. Okay, now what we will do, we will do further solving, that is, let us assume that our SD value is half. Okay, let us assume our SD value is half. So you can say that, okay, SD half. So in place of SD you simply put half. SBC was 0 or 1. So what I will do, first I will put 0 in place of SBC, then I will put 1 in place of SBC. So our resultant spin S is given as SD minus SBC to SD plus SBC. So for SBC is equal to 0, our spin is equal to half minus 0 to half plus 0, that is from half to half. So S is equal to half. Okay, this is a good result that we have got. S is equal to half. Okay, this is equal to half. Now let us check for SBC is equals to 1. SBC is equals to 1. So here S is equals to half minus half to half plus half. Okay, half minus half to half plus half. So you will get half minus half mod. So it is half to half plus half means 3 by 2. This is coming 3 by 2. This is coming half. So half and 3 by 2. So what we can conclude here, that the possible values of the spin of particle d is as, okay, for SBC equal to 0 and SBC is equal to 1 is half, because for SD equal to half we are getting the resultant spin is equal to half. Good. For SD is equal to half we are again getting resultant spin can be half or 3 by 2. Okay, half is possible, 3 by 2 is also possible. It means SD is equals to half is possible. Okay, so here let us check. SD is equal to half is possible, so C can be correct and D can be correct. Half is also there, 3 by 2 is also there. Okay, this is all allowed value. But when you take the SD is equals to 5 by 2 or SD is equals to 7 by 2, you can never get the value. Okay, you can never get the value of LHS is matching with the RHS. Means LHS value is spin half, you can never get the resultant B plus C plus D to be half. So 5 by 2 and 7 by 2 you can never get the answer matching with the LHS. So as per the given options, option C is the most appropriate answer, because these two are not possible. We just checked. Option C, half only is possible. Option D, there is half. 3 by 2 is also allowed, but 5 by 2, 7 by 2 can never give you that value. So the value of SD, that is spin of particle D, is half only. Okay, this is the entire solution of this question. If you found this video helpful, then please subscribe to my channel Researcher Rohan Physics, and for more solved PYQs, please check this playlist. Thank you. Have a nice day.